بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله دستور. And we're giving salute to whole holy ones. Holy ones. And asking support. Allah Almighty may load on an ant hold this world. No doubt. They are asking from one of holy ones to look after our humble meeting. Humble meeting, but it is such a nuclear bomb. When they are opening this power from east to west, may destroy everything under the title of Batil.
False.
False. And we are giving salat wa salam also to all holy ones on this planet, and particularly to that one who carrying responsibility for everything on this world. Man making an instrument reaching millions centers. Man. That they have been created weak. What about whom they are related to heavenly centers? Center is too much. Center, what they can do, they may take whole oceans if they're saying, get up over this world and keep yourself there till I am ordering to you one valley, whole oceans, whoop, coming instant. That power that no one can think on it. They are thinking that mankind, they are easy ones. No, that title that the Lord of Heavens granted to them to be deputies. So majestic order from Allah Almighty to weak servants. May say, whole oceans stand up. You can't find even one drop through oceans. Such a things they are making to speak on it, to give a new understanding for man. For man. Yeah, we can't speak on heavenly, divinely existence, no. But they are beginning from mankind that they have been granted. Hisham Effendi, to speak on the level of understanding of mankind. He can't get up. No. Therefore, whom attending must try to bring whole understanding and give his most care to understand something. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Akbar. Till they are coming up and sitting down, billions of new creation coming in. In
existence.
Sahatul Wujud.
Existence, creation.
Yeah, coming. Allah. And Assalamu alayk ya Sultan al-Awliya. نحن نسأل a very small support for people whom they are on this planet and who their efforts only for this planet, whom they are trying to reach under oceans or over the skies. Çekirgeye ne derler?
Grasshopper.
Jarad.
Cerab?
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Grasshopper?
Grass.
Grasshopper. It is jumping, asking to reach, but reaching to a distance, then part coming down. Now people in such a way, they are looking and saying, we can reach. To where you reach? This dunya going to be a small place for you? Not enough. Why you are trying to jump up and up with some material powers? You can't reach even 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, then you are finishing coming down. And Assalamu alaikum our attenders from everyone, from mankind. Give a second, you may be through that second interesting for something. Maybe you are asking to hark. Hark.
Kharq?
Yarmak.
Pierce.
To make 2 pieces.
Split.
Huh?
Split.
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 Split. Divide, Sayyidi.
Huh? They are asking through a very short time to make this distance to go up, but it is not as they are thinking. We are here for everything in limits. We have been granted for our physical being some possibilities, but people trying to reach impossible aspects, this material being never suitable. Therefore, they are throwing up some capsule,
Rockets?
rockets, sending. It is not their majal.
Field.
Field.
It is not their field. Therefore, they are going some distances. Then either they are dying in it or getting that rocket to explode and nothing remaining there. Because mankind, they are not thinking that that distances can't be reached with our material possibilities. But they are Majnun people,
Crazy.
crazy ones. And Shaitan's mission, first mission, to cheat people and to make them to run after impossible. Now, through East and West, everywhere, people trying to reach impossible aspects. Bala'un Azam.
Biggest curse.
Say, biggest,
Affliction.
biggest affliction. Running after impossible. And our area or our mankind's area in very short distance, very short and limited area. But Shaitan, daily and day and night, making people to occupy themselves on reality and to make them to work Malayan Edna.
None of their concern.
They are trying after something that impossible. Leave that, we may say, a small creature mosquito. You can reach to mosquito. Why you are asking to reach up and up and up? What? It is not your field, but Shaitan's whole effort to make people and يشغلهم عن الحقيقة.
Occupy them.
Asking Shaitan not to try for something that it is for them, trying to make people to be occupied with nonsense. And now whole world people under the title of Technologia, their aim is to reach impossible. Whole efforts, they are expanding,
Spending.
expanding,
Expanding.
صرف ediyor.
No, expanding.
Expanding for nonsense. Live, I am saying, for example, live to run after Venus or Utarit or Mushtari or Merrikh after
Solar system.
uh,
Solar system.
solar system. Leave that and look, coming one mosquito on you and biting you. Catch it. Take your intikam.
Revenge.
Revenge from it. Punish it. Either it is impossible. Either this or that. But Shaitan's first aim to make people to run after a direction that it is impossible for them to reach that. Shaitan's famous uğraşması, struggling to make people to make their ways, their mentalities, their efforts on the wrong direction. Wrong direction. Either they are coming deeply for an understanding through an atom. They can't see it. Only there through high mathematics knowledge, they are reaching for something. They are not knowing that whole knowledge that they are learning, taking them to the Lord of Heavens. They are looking at him and occupying themselves around atoms, but they are not thinking that every knowledge going to take people to their Lord's heavenly presence. Shaitan's mission is cheating people, or occupying them with nonsense. Oh, assalamu alaikum, our telephone namaz, we are not here. Why? Anything, there's invitation for tonight or some
Important.
Meeting. I don't know.
Walima.
Where are you? Say. Why you are not saying Hadith Nabawi Sharif? Saying this in our prophets. من حسن إسلام المرء تركه ما لا يعنيه. صحيح هذا؟
Correct, Sayyidi.
Huh?
Naam, Sayyidi.
It is correct. You ever not seen that Hadith Sharif? من حسن إسلام المرء تركه ما لا يعني. أدنى yani en azından
The least.
yok. a meaning on first understanding. For that hadith is Sharif, saying that for man, this is all prophets saying, all people, you must understand, من حسن إسلام المرء تركه ما لا يعني. مقابله Arapça söylüyorum ama ne Arapça benim Arapça.
أبلغ بلاغة بالعربي.
بلاغات نقطه. مرحبا يا أهل سلف الصالحين علماء. You ever understanding the meaning of that hadith sharif that just ulhim ala qalbi, just it is worried coming to my heart to say to you, to doctors of Sharia and to Azhar Sharif ulama, big ocean this. First of all, Hisham Efendi,
نعم سيدي.
those متكبرين ومتجبرين سلف صالح ulamas, they never speak on it. And that hadith sharif of the sin of prophets enough to change whole Islamic world from batil to haq and to make their lives hayatun tayyibah. If we are using and tatbiq,
Apply.
if we are understanding the meaning of that hadith sharif and yutabbiq,
To apply it, say.
Huh?
To apply it.
apply,
Put in action, practice.
Practice.
practice, شو apply
شو apply it?
حديث عمل بحديث شيء شو معنى بالإنجليزي؟
Practice, say.
ها؟
Practice the hadith.
practicing. If whole nation or the sin of prophets using that hadith sharif, they are going to be like stars on skies. But I never heard, I am perhaps, I don't know my age, they are saying you are looking such a person from the time of Noah. سلف علماء.
العمر الطويل سيدي.
That hadith sharif just taught for whom? Allah Almighty. الرحمن الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. ها؟
حق.
هذه تمام؟
حق.
Sometimes I'm remembering, sometimes not, because I'm very angry with Salafi ulamas. Subhanallah. Oh, oh, Jalalatul Muluk. You must call through your huzurlarına onların
Your presence.
ha? Through your jalsa,
Royal court.
real court, you must call them time by time and you must try them for something. This is one hadith sharif may save not only Islamic world, may save whole humanity, may save whole nature, may save whole creatures, may save life of everything on this planet. This hadith sharif one. بس سلف وصالح علماء ما معناه what is the meaning that these little prophets أوتيت جوامع الكلم say yes
حق.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
his declarations, the prophets' declarations, and their hadith sharif, one of them enough to save whole nations. This hadith, ajaib. Tashrih, anatomy. Huh? Yes? Uyu, doctor. Tashrih. You are making this, doctors. What's saying?
Dissecting.
Huh?
Dissecting.
Dissecting.
Dissecting. Look what is in it. What is in it? من حسن إسلام المرء تركه ما لا يعني. According our teachers' teaching, because our level is not such a level to say from these old prophets we are taking. No, down. On our last level, we may understand something. But it is enough to save nations, particularly to save Muslim world. That I have been granted now to speak on it, on their names. That means whole works, whole Ashma,
Effort.
whole efforts for people. They are doing this, that, on seas, under seas, over clouds, through forests, through deserts. We we are doing efforts. Efforts. Everyone trying to do something, but mostly people, they are not using a scale of heavens that granted to only selected ones, special ones, honored ones. I am asking to you, doctors of Sharia, make a understanding for that hadith and send to me through that instrument. If I am wrong or on right way, that's showing that mu'min and behind them whole nations, whole mankind, their efforts on two directions. One direction is ما يعني. Second, ما لا يعني. So,
True. Allahu Akbar, Sayyidi. Balagha, Sayyidi. Eloquence.
حقيقة. That gives us a meaning. ما لا نعيب لك. But it is so big ocean that saving humanity, heavenly teaching to the zero prophets, ordering to speak to his nation, to his ummah, that whole nations now belongs to him. But they are not running to understand who he is. The Lord of Heaven saying, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ. Who is that one? Why you are not saying, and so many foolish ones trying to refuse declarations of the seal of prophets. Whom they doing that, I am sending them to be waiter of WC. That is good for them, who asking to refuse the seal of prophets declarations. And one day they should be put down on that sewage channels. Their graves going to be
Sewages.
Huh?
Sewage.
Sewage.
Sewages.
Channels. They should find it. I heard that in Egypt, one person that he was so famous, changing everything, not according to Holy Quran or Hadith, Holy Hadith for Rasulullah. He had been buried in a place that they are looking. After one day, his body sailing like sailing boat on sea, sailing on Swiss channels. They are taking that one's body to another place. They are burying there, and then they are finding same thing. Then they are saying we can't do anything. That is not from ourselves, but the Lord of heavens making it for that one who he was against Islam and against principle of Islam, and who followed principles of Jababira. That is punishment. If you are taking his body to desert, you should find same channels there. Fear of God. Those people whom they are not fearing from Allah and making trouble, going to be first-class troublemakers, leaving Holy Quran and taking so many batil, false rules and saying we are this, we are that. We are not Democrats. We are followers of Sharia, Shariat Allah. No democracy in Holy Quran. Who's saying they are foolish ones and idiot ones and never understanding ones. And Allah Almighty should
Punish them.
punishing them as he punished that one. Yes. Look for understanding was saying Rasul. That means two kinds efforts in front of mu'min. One of them is ma ya'nis. Second, ma la ya'nis. And we have been offered and ordered to look after ma ya'ni,
Concerning.
concerning ourselves for the benefit of mankind, not to use our efforts for something that it is ma la ya'ni. Never it is for mankind to look after it. And whole nations on ma la ya'ni. Everywhere they are running after holy commands of Allah that we have been ordered to keep that. That is ma yani, a believer. But people now and believers running after ma la yani. Hisham Effendi,
I'm saying.
Allah forgives us.
Ameen.
And He only can change what we are in it. I am sorry to say this and trying to open a unopened or shut down door for our Salafi ulamas to say about this Hadith Sharif, they may speak on it from beginning of Islam up to Yawm al-Qiyamah. Never finish. May Allah forgive us. Tawbah ya Rabbi. Tawbah ya Rabbi. Tawbah ya توبة يا رب استغفر الله فاتحة زيادة لشرف النبي عليه وسلم الله عجائب
ما شاء الله سيدي.
bu çok mühim olan bir şey. Important, very important point is may change whole world.
ما شاء الله نقطة جميلة سيدي، ما يعني ما لا يعني.
ولا واحد إنسان ما تكلم
لا أبدا سيدي.
أنا لا شيء كمان أنا ما شفت
تفسير
تعريف تحليل
dissect
ها
تشريح.
حقيقة تشريح استغفر الله فاتحة
معظم.
الله يزيدك سيدي.
الله يزيدنا
آمين.
فهم
آمين.
لكن قوة ما نفس راكب الناس فاتحة